Is it okay to touch Mars?
I don't know. I want to know, vsauce. Wait.
It's just you and me. Let's do it.
We could just switch off.
Yeah.
Hey, vsauce. Michael here? No way. No way. And I've never seen you before.
Are we doing the same words every cut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Help!
Look at this plant. Whoa! That was fucking insane. That was my Mars AMV.
And now you may be wondering, what is your Mars AMV? Is it Yuri or is it yaoi? Why can't it be both? Why can't it be both? You know, guys, haven't you ever heard of bisexuals? or poly?
Oh my goodness. Now you might be wondering why didn't anyone touch each other in my Mars AMV? Well, it's because
just keep going again.
Oh, there was a cut. It's because there was no people there. There's just
I can't.
These strange coffins in this the flag of Mars, of course. Which was because of red Mars, green Mars, and blue Mars, and it's similar to the LGBT pride flags of before. And you might be wondering, why are you talking about Mars? Well, because what if it got really scary looking? Then it's sort of like the flag, which is sort of like these spaceships, which is sort of like a person falling in love. Look at this rocket and that gentleman. These are associated with Mars because of the LGBT community, where they create different flags and make treaties to see who's going to get yaoi or yuri.
Okay, never mind. Yaoi
or yuri in our AMV. Sorry, I'm dealing with a lot. It's like psychologically. Notice how there's like a telescope and a rocket, and mostly men, and like women don't get to go to Mars. The extraterrestrial liberty is kind of like the gay liberation movement. The rocket is like a phallic symbol, so it's sort of like Mars is for yaoi, right? That makes sense, but it has a yuri element to it as well. And there's also bisexuals, such as these gentlemen putting up the Martian flag. They're all bisexual. When? Do you want to do it? Do you want to take over?
I think I'm okay now. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna lose control, and I'm gonna lose control in about 2 seconds. 2 seconds now. Maybe 5. Maybe 14. And I'll wrap around the Earth. I'll wrap around the Earth like that. One time, and then 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. But I'm gonna go around the Earth 7 times and 8 times. And when I go around the Earth 8 times, the number 7 will pop up above Mars. And you may be wondering, why does that happen? Well, as you see, Merb is on Mars, and what Merb does is put the number 7 on the above Mars.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go.
Oh, okay, sorry. I had to kind of figure out what to say to my other self. But, yeah, so the number 7 is how many seconds I have till I go crazy. And as you notice, 7 seconds have passed. So I'm pretty much crazy right now. And that's okay. So yaoi and yuri, bisexuality and polyamory, has, give or take 7 seconds before it all explodes in the Earth 2016 November, and then 2017 November, that's when it's over for the LGBT community. 2018 is when they'll come back, though. They'll come back in 2018. Don't worry. It's not like a homophobic thing. I'm just observing the the oscillation in like 2019 and 2020. They'll be so powerful that they're going to take over Mars in 2021. But that's what I think will happen. That's what I think. Like a yuri yaoi takeover. See, look at the Martian calendar and you can count down the yaoi days.
Yeah, those are the yaoi seasons. The yaoi calendar. We live through time through quite strange lenses. Look at my hand. But anyways, look at all this chicken food. Me, you, we shall all live time through yaoi and yuri. I think that's right. I think that's right, don't you? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. And time. We made up time, so we can make it up again. Come with me, and we shall live through the new yaoi calendar. Don't you see me? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right now, and with my 2 eyes.
And then look at the pride flag that they've decided to put on Mars. It warbles around to show the fluidity of yaoi and yuri on Mars, which is all ties back to my Mars AMV. And by the time you're watching this video, it'll already be made. It'll be about these comets and stars and these particles and time passing. And it'll be about like the car crash meteor, but it'll all be done with yaoi and yuri, which is sort of like a big comet breaking up in the atmosphere if you think about it.
Yeah. You guys watched Yuri before, by the way? It's like a meteor of Yuri. Yes, not a comedy show, but Yuri. Now, as you can see, well, actually, no, you can't see. There's no visuals for this. But if you watch the show, you'll be able to see there is for sure Yuri in there, and I think that's amazing.
If you ask you'll see that there's 0.01% chance that anyone is going to be watching Yuri, but I've increased that chance to at least 10% with my incredible video that I've just put out that you're watching right now. So there's going to be 50 billion people watching Yuri after this video goes out, and you all watch it. I'm so excited to see this big leap in the Yuri fandom. I can only hope that this happens for Uma Musume as well, but that remains to be seen.
And now watch this explosion, question mark, which is what will happen to the world if you guys don't start watching Yuri and playing Uma Musume right now. Who's your favorite horse, by the way? My favorite horse is between McQueen and Goldship. Yeah. I quite like those two. I know they're popular, but they're not. I don't think they're overrated. Yeah, they're not overrated. You see, completely not overrated. All the horse girls are great, wonderful.
So I've decided to. Oh, go ahead.
No. I just said explosion.
I've decided to kind of utilize this explosion to indicate a 0.0000000000001% chance of anyone finding out about my favorite Yuri ship. It's not one that you would expect, and it's going to be in my Mars AMV that I've been talking about. And it's going to be out by the time this video comes out, and I hope everyone watches it, but, you know, maybe you'll be too busy watching the show, like this big crowd of people all watching.
This is what you guys will be looking like, watching my AMV. It'll be fantastic. There will be a big event planned for it. It will also take place on the moon. That's right, on the moon. The first screening and AMV screening and Yuri AMV screening on the moon. That's right. On the moon, there will be snacks. There will be concessions. They will be a little bit overpriced, but not too overpriced, so they are still affordable. Yeah, I think so. And here's a tweet of when we were planning it. I'm not in the picture, but you know, I was there.
And here's Buzz Aldrin driving on his way to see the big screening event that I'll be hosting on the moon. So if he's already on his way, you guys need to get there ASAP, or you're gonna miss out. Yeah, it's in the distance. It's definitely there. I mean, just look at the footage. It's there. You guys will all be able to see the big screen. You can see my awesome video, and also these rocks that I've been collecting. They're my test audience, but now you're going to be my real audience. 50 billion people will come to see, they'll come to watch Yuri, and so they'll all want to go to the International Committee Against Mars Sample Return, which is how I'm getting my show out there, is I'm using that. They're funding me so that I can make my AMV, because it helps them with their return samples and stuff. It's hard to explain to like the average person, but you know, that's what vsauce is for.
And this robot is called the Yuri robot. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I'm crazy. But don't you see, this will foster so much more Yuri. You'll see the ship and you'll understand it and you'll get it, even though it's not a popular one, like Kyoko and Yui. That's pretty popular shit, but no, it's underrated. It's a rare pair, but you'll be able to understand the powers of Yuri transcend everything. Everything, yeah. And simply every single thing. Why don't you see panspermia? I don't even know what that means. It just appeared on the screen. Sometimes words just appear.
Like, oh my goodness. Look at this creature climbing around. I think it's some kind of animal. This is the setting that my AMV will occur at. I'm just going to be photoshopping my fan art of these characters into this beautiful shot, and that'll be the type, like the cover image for the DVD of my film. And then we'll have this also. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Sometimes I'm forced to witness images in my mind. And I don't know what to do about that. But that's okay, that's why I make AMVs, so that I can express what's inside of my heart. See, so we have the planetary protection, and my Yuri AMV is going to be supporting planetary bodies, so that nothing bad happens to them anymore. And Coleman-Sagan equation kind of explains this property. So it's sort of suggesting basically that, you know, yaoi equals like Yuri plus like 100 exponent or whatever. And that's kind of my theory, is that Mars can have both. My theory is that Mars can have yaoi and Yuri. Go ahead.
Oh. It's my turn? Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah. And met. And this is the other setting that my AMV will take place in. These numbers will be very important, and you'll have to memorize them later. And I forgot them as well. But that's why you have to memorize them. Along with this set of characters, will be very important in understanding the deep messages that will be present within the AMV. I wonder how many times I've said AMV in this video, but you'll have to go back and watch and figure it out. Yeah. Go back and watch the video. Give me more views so I can produce more AMVs with the money that I made through you watching the videos multiple times. Here's the characters again, just so you can know, and like a worm or something. Rock. Yeah, it'll relate somehow. I'll make it work. I promise. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, and you'll be served food at the screening. And what kind of food do you say? Well, potatoes. Fashion.
and this worm.
Yeah.
That'll be the main course meal at my concession. You can see. This is a president. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But, I don't remember who this guy is. But I do remember who that worm is. Does anyone remember my video about nostalgia, where I had to get a squad to defeat the vortex? And I kept talking about nostalgia. Sorry, I've been talking over that guy in the clip. Like, I didn't really listen to what he said, but I counted on my fingers how many times he mouthed the word fish. 1, 2. He said fish another time, I think. It's only twice. And look at this fucking worm. So the point is that I'm writing a Yuri and Umomusume crossover fic where they have to fight this worm. The worm is going to become very large. And
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, that was my other voice. You see the worm that I've been showing you multiple times, which also flashes multiple times in my brain in front of me all the time, which is why I'm showing you as well, so you can experience what I'm experiencing. It's that's what the name of my band, my squad, my soldiers. The name of their group is Earthworm. That's right, Earthworm, and relates to that worm. Yes, it all ties together. Yeah, you see? And with Earthworm, our band, we will be making the opening song to the A&B. Well, not the opening song, the whole song. Because it's A&B. Yeah, it's not just A-B. Oh, anime video. It's not just anime video. It's anime music video. Right? Right? Oh, animated. Sorry. I'm going down in the ground. Bury me
like a worm.
I made a mistake. I thought it was an anime music video, but it's also I think it's animated. It's animated. It just doesn't just include anime. So yeah, I made a mistake. But anyways, that's besides the point. We'll be performing the music for our A&B, and it'll be fantastic. And I hope you're looking really forward to it.
So, I hope you've got your tickets to go to the moon. If you don't, you're missing out. And if you miss out, something bad will happen to you. Remember when I threatened you guys with that comet before? Yeah, that wasn't a threat, that was a promise. If you guys don't come to see my show, Earth will blow up. And that's it. Something you can do about that. I mean, if the world blows up because my squad is doing the band instead of doing the saving the world stuff, then, you're fucked. So come to see my fucking show. That's like a demand. You can't just say no. And you have to read my fan fiction on AO3 as well, because I'm reading a Umomusume and Yuri fan fiction, and it's going to be about the worm. I mentioned that before. And you guys will be able to read it. I'll be typing it underground. Because I'm going to go underground. Like a worm. Do you guys get what I'm talking about? It's all coming... I'm the worm. I'm the earthworm. That's me.
This is the state of the world now. With me as worm under the earth. You see, that's why it's so dark in here.
Holy shit!
This is my lair.
Oh my god!
What is this? Oh.
Holy shit!
That was really good.
Julian heard the whole thing?
Yeah, I was making.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm back, and I'm just here to say, make sure to go watch the show. Make sure to go to the screening, and buy your tickets now. Mars.
Holy shit!
Mondays,
Starting November 14th! Come see my show!